Boundless eons ago, there was a Buddha who lived on the earth. His name was Ju-Huadingzai-Tathagata, and he had lived for innumerable eons. During this time of the Dharma image age, there was a girl who was born in the Brahmin caste, and because she had done so many good deeds, everybody admired and respected her. Many gods from heavens protected her every move. However, her mother had improper beliefs and did not respect the triple gems. She used many ways to convince her mother of the truth of Buddha's teachings, but her mother died before completely accepting them. The Brahmin girl knew that her mother, who did not believe in cause and effect, resulting in retribution, might have fallen into the evil level because of her karma. To save her mother, Brahmin girl sold all her family possessions and properties to buy flowers and offerings for Buddha. She went to the temple in which there was a shrine to Buddha, then contributed all her offerings. At the temple, gazing at and worshipping the venerable face of Buddha, Brahmin girl spoke quietly to herself.
Buddha has complete wisdom. If Buddha were still in this world, I would be able to ask him where my mother is.
Brahmin girl cried a long time and gazed tenderly at Buddha. Suddenly, there was a voice in the sky.
Saintly woman, do not grieve too much. I am now going to tell you where your mother is.
Who are you that has come to comfort and relieve me of my anxiety? Since my mother passed away, I think of her day and night. I do not know where I can go to ask about her.
I am the Buddha you are worshipping. I know you miss your mother more than those ordinary beings. So I come especially to tell you.
May Buddha be benevolent and compassionate. I know that I will not live long. Please tell me where my mother is.
After your offerings here, go home and meditate on my name. Then you will know where your mother is.
The Brahmin girl meditated for 1 day and 1 night. Unexpectedly, she felt that she had arrived at a shore next to a sea with bubbling, boiling water. Many fierce beasts with iron bodies were flying and running back and forth above the sea. She saw many men and women who were eaten and bitten by evil bloodthirsty animals. She saw many monstrous devils with many hands, eyes, legs, or heads. Their teeth grew out of their mouths and were sharp as swords. The devil, frightened, chased and seized criminal persons and twisted their heads and feet together. No one dared to willingly look at these terrifying sights. Because the Brahmin girl was meditating on Buddha, she was not afraid of these scenes. A ghost king named Poisonless greeted this saintly woman and said,
"Excellent, Bodhisattva, why are you here?"
Where am I?
This is the first ocean of the western side of Big Iron Fence Mountain.
I have heard that there is a hell inside the Iron Fence Mountain. Is it true?
Yes, there indeed exists a hell.
Why am I here?
Only those with either a god's power or those by their karma come here. If it were not because of these two things, you would not be able to come here.
Why does the sea keep boiling? Why are there so many criminal persons and fierce beasts?
These are those beings who committed bad actions in their past lives. If someone dies and no one arranges proper rituals or does good deeds to relieve their suffering during the first 49 days after death, and he or she did not have any redeeming merits from benevolent actions when alive, he or she will fall into this hell in accordance with his or her own actions. On the way to hell, it is necessary to cross the sea of suffering first. 4,000,000 miles to the east of this ocean is another one, where the beings there suffer twice as much as in this ocean. East of this second ocean is another with even more suffering. These areas are called the karma oceans and are caused by the 3 causes of karma: body, speech, and mind.
Where is hell?
Among these 3 oceans, there is Big Hell. This Big Hell is divided into hundreds or thousands of hells. Each divided hell is completely different from the others. The reason why this hell big is that these hells are classified into 500 or more small hells. Each hell contains endless sufferings. Within these 500 hells, there are thousands of smaller hells which also contain boundless sufferings.
My mother recently died, and I wonder where her soul has gone.
Bodhisattva, what did your mother do when she was alive?
My mother had improper beliefs and disrespected the triple gems. At one time she believed, and then soon after fell into disrespect.
Bodhisattva, what is your mother's name?
Both my parents are of the Brahmin caste. My father's name is Sila Sudarshan, my mother's Utili.
Please, saintly woman, return home and do not be sad. The criminal woman Utili ascended to heaven 3 days ago. It is said she was saved by the filial piety of her daughter, who made offerings at the temple of Buddha for the purpose of saving her mother. Not only was your mother released from hell, but also as a result those other criminal persons and endless hell have been reborn.
After the Ghost King had finished speaking, he placed both his hands together in respect and withdrew. Within a short time, the Brahmin girl woke up as if from a dream. Realizing the truth, she faced the statue of Buddha and vowed,
May I use the future eons to establish as many possible ways as I can in order to release from pain all beings who are suffering from their criminal behavior.
This story took place eons ago. Poisonless, the demon king, is now a bodhisattva called Dharasri, and the Brahmin girl is now Ksitigarbha Bodhisattva.